I grew up in the 1950s, and my father was a trumpet player. My mother was a record player. During these days, it was a great time for jazz as the popular music of America. I remembered at age 41, if I could have one job in life, what would it be? And the answer came simply to sing.
They like to chat about the dresses they will wear tonight. They chew the fat about their dresses and the neighbors fight. Inconsequential things that men don't really care to know become essential things that women find so apropos.
So when I realized that, I decided to go back to my roots, the music that I love, which is the jazz standards of the Great American Songbook. During this period when I had started my business and I was kind of in a hiatus period, I started collecting and listening to jazz, and mostly instrumental jazz. The singers that influenced me were, of course, Louis Armstrong, who is the fountainhead of all, Ella Fitzgerald. Frank Sinatra was an inspiration for me, Sarah Vaughan, the Rat Pack, of course, and all the great singers that followed. So the thing about jazz music that makes it special, again, is the repertoire. It's what I grew up with and what I came back to. And in these songs, there are all these great stories again. And the fact that it's improvisational once again, that it's different every time, that I can sing how I feel that day. Whatever's going on with me emotionally, I can bring that to the song. And these songs are really timeless. And like I say, when we are all present in this moment, I call them eternal moments of now. It's a very Zen sort of experience that I can suddenly realize a new place or something new that I want to say. And when I made my first recording, I had such a great band, I decided to make a record. And I hired a music attorney, and we shopped it around, got a lot of lovely thank you letters, and finally got an offer from a label that was a new startup. But I found that they couldn't do more than I could do for myself. So I started my own record label called Kaplan Records. Tim Jackson, who is the festival director, is also the executive director of the CSUMB Jazz Center. And every Monday night we have the best jazz players from the world who come here and want to play there. And it's a compact place to meet a lot of the people in the industry. I think it's hard to tell what the future of jazz music is going to look like, frankly. It's a diminishing population of people that grew up with it, that love the music. It's funny because a lot of people around the world truly embrace this as American cultural legacy, whereas people in the United States don't really appreciate the value of this music. Jazz may have run its course in terms of the permutations of it. I think that people will come back to it and recognize the value of the contribution to American culture, but you just don't see it and hear it enough in our forms of media today. But it holds a special place in the hearts and minds and culture of America.
Girl talk, after girl talk, how about some pillow talk? After girl talk,